Good morning, everyone. Here's your weather and hazard briefing for Thursday, October 14th. We do have a little light snow continuing, generally along and east of I-15. That ends today. There will be a little bit of wind as well, not necessarily where it's snowing, but we'll see a little bit of wind, especially farther to the west. Otherwise, high pressure builds through the weekend. That brings us some dry and warmer conditions our way, at least in the afternoon, with the next storm set to arrive on Monday. On the satellite today, you'll notice that we have our storm moving through eastern Idaho already with the ridge to our west. That trend will continue. That pattern shifting to the east will continue through today. We are seeing a little more impact for travel this morning across portions of the eastern and southeastern highlands. At times we're seeing some roads becoming covered with some snow, or at least some slick spots out there. As we go through the day with a little more traffic and warming up, that will not be an issue. But again, you could see a few slick spots, and maybe up in the high passes we might see those continue a little longer than just the next few early part of the morning, and let's put it that way. Otherwise, Friday and Saturday not too bad. A bit of wind kicking up Sunday. There's that storm coming in with some rain and snow in the forecast. Waiting to see on the timing on that and exactly when that moves through. That will definitely determine some of the impacts we might see from some travel where we do see some better snow accumulation potential, at least coming in on Monday. And that storm may actually last into Tuesday. Some of the timing actually keeps that low around just a little bit longer here in eastern Idaho. For this morning, there's where we're expecting most of the snow. We might see an inch or a little bit more up into the big holes going over Pine Creek Pass, especially over Teton Pass and over into the Tetons. Otherwise, just a few flurries and a little bit of a dusting in a few spots out there for this morning. And that trend will continue. We see a little bit of spotty activity in the eastern highlands and also up into the Lost River Range, also up along the Montana-Idaho border. Just, again, a little bit of light snow or flurry activity expected. Those winds will pick up. We're seeing the more gusty winds during the morning hours down across the South Hills and the Albion Mountains, where some of those gusts are over 30 miles per hour once you get up into the mid and upper elevations. As we go into this afternoon, those winds do pick up in a few more spots. They do weaken, though, down across portions of the South Hills once again. Still some spots seeing some gusts over 30 miles per hour. Temperatures for today, most valley locations setting into the 40s. You get up into Island Park, only in the mid upper 30s this afternoon. If you're headed into the high country, it's going to be chilly. Temperatures only in the 20s and 30s there for this afternoon. And those gusts this evening will start winding down, but before sunset, some of those gusts over the Magic Valley down into the South Hills and the Albion Mountains peaking right around 25 miles per hour. Chilly one in the morning with some clearing out there. We're going to see some single digits, maybe even a little bit below zero up around the Copper Basin area in the morning. Otherwise, teens and 20s for overnight lows. Might be just bumping below freezing down around Oakley and also Twin Falls. For tomorrow afternoon, we do push some 50s back into the forecast. Quite a range, though. If you're up around Rexburg, about 45 degrees, 55 degrees once you get into the Magic and Treasure Valley. Temperatures up around Chalice into the mid to upper 40s tomorrow afternoon. Saturday morning, we do see the trend continuing, just bumping those lows up a couple of degrees. A few more spots pushing above freezing or staying above freezing for Saturday morning. But we do see some 60s returning Saturday afternoon. Some low to mid 60s in the Magic Valley, maybe over towards American Falls and down towards Oakley. 50s up in the Central Mountain Valley. Salmon a little warmer, right around 65 for afternoon highs, but up in Island Park, probably not making it out of the 40s. And we do see that trend continuing into Sunday, and just a degree or two warmer across the board on Sunday in a few locations. We go into Monday. This is where we'll start to see things warming up. It's going to be a lot warmer in the morning hours Monday morning, with some cloud cover moving in and some rain and snow showers moving in, and temperatures definitely dropping back in the 40s to low 50s in the afternoon. And some of the higher elevations will not make it out of the 30s. And this forecast will change again depending on the timing of that storm system as we get through that particular period. Otherwise, like we said, light snow ends today with those accumulations generally east of I-15, an inch or two, especially up off the valley floors. High pressure through the weekend builds, and then that next storm again arriving sometime on Monday. So dry and warmer conditions. through the weekend, and some of those colder spots, Copper Basin, the Stanley Basin, though, with this drier air moving in, it's going to be pretty darn cold in the morning hours, and also in a few other places like Bear Lake as well. Have a great day out there, and please do stay safe, everyone.